Okay, tell me what happened. You went out for a day hunting trip on Friday.
Correct.
What happened after that?
Late afternoon, we had a skiff of snow coming in, and we ended up hitting a snowdrift, and then it snowed nonstop for a day and a half until this morning. We were able to kind of move around a little bit more, but all in all, yeah, just flat ground, but a snowdrift that kept us stuck there. So
You're familiar with this area, very
correct.
rural, very remote part of Owyhee
Yes.
County. So you've been there before, which
Yes.
helps. Now, of course, people are going to say, why in the world would you go on a day trip on Friday when if the forecast said there was a big storm coming in Friday night?
Yeah, we were aware of the weather, but we'd hunted all day till 3 or 4 o'clock, and that's when we started getting a little bit of the weather. And we were on our way out when we hit that snowdrift, and it stuck us a little bit longer. But we were aware of what we were dealing with.
You
But
know,
obviously,
and the Boy Scouts say always be prepared, right?
Correct.
You had food and water.
yep.
You kept level heads, right? And I think
Correct.
that's part of the story, right?
Yeah.
When somebody else gets in a situation like this, what advice would you give them?
Right. So we stayed with the vehicle. We had food, water, we had warmth. I do see your patches.
Those are cool.
And we had an inReach device, but the inReach device had died, and we didn't have the right charging cable. So that was a poor planning and oversight on our end.
Is this your son?
This
there?
is Connor. Yep.
Connor.
Yeah.
Connor? That was quite the trip, huh? What was the best part? I think I know what you're gonna say. What's the best part and worst part of that trip?
Look up.
What would you say the best part was?
Helicopter.
You got to ride in a helicopter.
Helicopter and getting stuck.
Yeah.
The getting stuck.
Yeah, that was the worst part.
That was the worst part, though, right?
Yep.
Yeah, but you're okay, right? You knew your dad would get you out of there. Those are cool stickers. What are they? What did they say?
So Connor got that from the National Guardsmen.
Look at that.
That gave us that body snatchers.
That's cool. What's the other one?
And then
say,
Idaho Mountain Rescue
Okay.
gave them those.
And then the other one said it was a mountain rescue.
Okay. So this was quite the little adventure for you, right? You think it's something? It's what at the end? It's something you will never forget, right? So what are you going to tell your friends at school? What's the first thing you tell your friends at school?
Where are you going to tell them you were at?
I don't exactly know which wilderness we were at.
Yeah.
Are you going to tell them about you going to tell your friends about the helicopter ride?
Yeah.
What was the best part of the helicopter ride? Did you get to wear like a headset? Did you get to wear like a little thing?
Yeah, I have one. One of the other ones fell out.
Okay.
He was happy that the guardsman gave him a
Oh,
cap.
your earplugs. Yeah.
Those were a couple earplugs I got from the vending machine
So
there.
take a second and tell me about. You want to give a shout out to these?
Yeah.
guys. Yeah.
Here, Connor, let me see this.
So give a shout out to those.
Yeah,
guys.
I'd like to give a shout out to the body snatchers. They were kind enough to give Connor this patch. They told us that they found us in under 30 minutes of flight time. So about 7 minutes after they took off, they actually pinpointed us and landed.
Okay.
And then obviously Idaho Mountain Rescue, they coordinated everything with the county sheriffs, with the National Guard, with civilians on the ground, search and rescue teams. So we're really appreciative of their efforts and energies.
Okay.
They told us they started at 9 last night, 9 p.m. last night.
Look at that big thing.
Worked
Yeah.
through the night, got equipment stuck, but getting us back alive was their priority.
So I have to ask you because your wife said what she was going to tell you when she saw you. What did she say to you when she saw you?
She said that I added 10 years to her life.
Well, she's getting those 10 years back because you're all safe.
That's
and sound.
right.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And you were hunting elk?
We had a Cal tag for the month of February. Yep.
Okay. So what will this do for your next hunting trip?
I mean, obviously, be more prepared. Make sure that the inReach is charged and working. Have extra of everything, and so we're going to go out a little bit heavier, and then probably make sure that we're as much as we can pinpoint where we're at within the unit.
And you did the right thing by said that you were going to be back Friday night, and that's important
Correct.
for people to know. You tell the people, your loved ones, your friends, that we're coming back when they come back, right? And that was so you knew when you didn't come back,
Correct.
that people are going to come out looking for you. Is that
Correct.
fair to say?
Yes. Yeah. So we indicated that we were going to be back Saturday night. When we weren't back Saturday night, red flags went up, and they were able to contact the proper authorities. And I still haven't talked to my wife about what exactly she did, but it worked.
So you were planning on spending Friday night there. There was some.
We went
When
on
did you
Saturday
leave?
Saturday
Oh,
morning. We
so
left
it was not
Saturday
Friday.
morning.
Gotcha.
We left Saturday morning. Our plan was to be back Saturday night after dark.
And so
Yep.
she knows when
Yep.
you don't come back to contact the right folks.
Yep.
Okay. Anything else you want to add about
No,
this?
just stay with the vehicle if you can stay with the vehicle. If you had to make a little trek, make sure you're coming back to the vehicle, especially in inclement weather and the snow that we're dealing with, and just the conditions there are less than ideal.